guys, welcome back. I hope you are all doing well. Today's video is going to be a first impression / review video of some new Maybelline products that I think most of them pretty much just came out. Honestly, I haven't tried too many Maybelline products that I don't really like. They usually all seem to work pretty well for me as far as anything that I tried. Okay, so I'm going to be trying out the new Super Stay 24-hour foundation. I actually have two different shades because I couldn't decide which one would look best, and they're not open or anything, so I will try them out for you guys right on camera. I say new because I actually believe these are a repackage of something that I used back when I was a teenager. It looks like the packaging is very similar. I posted it on my Snapchat once that I think that this is like a repackage for it. I think they repackaged it a couple times, which I'm not going to complain about because I remember loving that foundation when I was in high school. So if it's very similar to that, like I've got no complaints. So we will see about that one. Then we have the Total Temptation mascara and the Total Temptation like eyeshadow palette with some highlighter in there. There's like a couple highlighters like right in the middle there, and then a couple different like color schemes on the sides for eyeshadow, and then the Super Stay Matte Ink Liquid Lippy. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to try those. They look really good, so we're gonna give them a go. So I can get a real kind of like test of whether or not this works well, I'm gonna use the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer. However, I'm gonna only do half my face with primer to see like how it applies better, because sometimes some foundations actually apply better with primer and some apply better without. So we're gonna put this on half of my face. We'll do this side. I am so broke out right now. Ugh, it's been a nightmare with birth control. Okay, so we'll do this half and we'll see which side it applies better to. Okay, so now the real test. I'm gonna try both of these. I don't know which one is gonna be the winner here. First I got 310, which is Sun Beige, which is probably a little bit better when I do have self tanner on, and the other one is Warm Nude and number 128. Well, let's do the darker one first and see how well that matches up. So get that plastic. Oh, I like perforated like seal there. Okay, so it comes with a pump. I do prefer ones with a pump on there. No, you don't get as like much like out of it, but I prefer a pump because it's like not so messy. So we'll just let's do it on the side that doesn't have any primer on. Get a little swatch going there. Ooh, I think that's too dark. Back in my tanning days, that probably would have matched, but I don't think that is my winner there. Let's try the Warm Nude. This is probably similar to the shade I normally wear, like in the L'Oreal. Oh God, come on. The L'Oreal True Match Lumi. Is it True Match or is it True Blend? It's True Match. CoverGirl's True Blend. Okay. Anyway, I usually use shade W4 when I'm like a little paler, so I think this will probably be similar to that. Oh yeah. That's so much better. Yep. So we'll go with that. I was gonna smell it too. It kind of smells like the old one I used. I'm a sniffer, like I'm a smell person. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's pretty much gonna be like the old one. So let's just rub that in, I guess. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go in with the Warm Nude shade. And I'm gonna be using my Sigma F80 Flat Kabuki brush, one of my favorite foundation brushes. Holy shit. That is like very full coverage. Hair back. Huh. I'm kind of just like pressing it in right now. Wow. So far, I'm really impressed with this. I'm definitely impressed with the coverage, that's for sure. Holy crap. I didn't even do a full pump. Like, that wasn't even one full pump. That was like a half a pump. That definitely, like a half a pump, like literally covered half of my face. Holy shit. This has a beautiful finish. Like, I love the finish of this. Holy crap. It's definitely my yellow shade, like I like. Wow. I am amazed by this right now. Like, this is definitely like a full coverage foundation. Huh. I like that. I love this finish. It's like a nice, like, it's not matte and it's not like dewy. It's just like a satin finish. Okay. 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 I don't know if I like it better with or without the primer. I can't really tell. I think it applied better without the primer, to be honest. So maybe this one must adhere better to skin without primer on it. It blends well, like it definitely is blendable. Like it blends into your skin really well. Gotta rub the piercing off there, wipe it off there. All right, well, I'm gonna leave it alone and we're gonna see which side actually ends up lasting longer with or without the primer before it starts, you know, breaking up if it does. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some concealer since I always do. I was tempted not to because I don't really want to interrupt like how the foundation works, but I literally always apply concealer, so I'm gonna do it. And I'm just using my Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer. I'm just gonna blend that out with that same brush. Usually I use a beauty blender, but a brush is fine today. My concealer definitely sits nicely on top of the foundation, so that's good. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and bake that with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Oh my god, this is the one that's like almost empty. I just bought a new one. This is not the new one. And then I'm gonna apply that with my Real Techniques beauty blender, which I literally ripped the other day. This is brand new. I used it like once and then I twisted it while I was cleaning it because I'm a freaking barbarian and ripped it. So now I'm just gonna use it for powder instead of foundation. Come through Laura Mercier. I'm trying to get all of it out onto the bottom. All right, just gonna leave that sit on there. Mama needs another dose of coffee. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer to my lids using a Wet n Wild concealer brush. The foundation is lifting off my eyelids as I'm applying the primer. I don't really like that because I do have a lot of foundations that don't do that, so I'm gonna go ahead and set my lids with a little bit of setting powder. And we're gonna go in and play with this eyeshadow palette now. I'm kind of excited to try it. I don't know, like I honestly don't know the last time like I used like actual like Maybelline eyeshadow, so this will be kind of fun. Let's see if I can get it open. Okay, got it open. Alright, I think we can take a wild guess as to what side I'll probably be using today. And just because it kind of goes with my sweatshirt a little more than the purpley side. So first we're gonna go in with this shade. This is the number 3, look 1 and look 2. Tells you on the back, so there's look 1 and look 2. So I'm gonna go in with this third shade on the peachy beige side here. A lot of like, I don't know, powdery. It's kind of really powdery. I don't know. Picked up a lot of product on the brush, so let's see. Ooh. Ooh, I like this color. It's blending really well too. Huh. Okay. I really like that. It's pretty creamy, like they're just like very blendable. I'm not getting a lot of fallout either. I got that baking powder there, ready to catch it if it does. Okay, I like this. Like I really like this color and I like how well this is blending. It's super pigmented. Okay, Maybelline. Totally forgot to tell you I'm using the Morphe M504 brush. BT dubs. One thing I am noticing though is as I'm like picking up some of the eyeshadow, it is flicking over onto the highlighters. I don't know. I'm trying to blow it off on there, but I'm not sure if it's keeping any behind on it, so. Wow, I really like this color. Like, I don't know if I'm just being dramatic, but like, I really, really like this color. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and take this lighter pink shade right here, and I'm gonna take that and go up a little higher just to add some shimmer to it and blend out the harsher edges of the color before that. Just gonna soften it up a little bit. Alright, okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M507 brush. It's just a small, like, pointed brush, and I'm gonna take that beigey shade on the bottom there and just kind of take it into the crease and along the corners here. Making like a totally like complete nice look right now. Like these shades just work so well together. I'm kind of tempted to do a look with the other side as well. This one's got me a little excited. Like, I like this palette. Maybelline's got something going here. Holy shit, what the fuck? I'm totally feeling this right now like you don't even know. Like, I'm super impressed with this palette. Like, I'm at a loss for words at like how impressed I am. For being drugstore palette, like, I love this. Take that first shade that I used, and I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M433 brush, and I'm gonna take it along the lower lash line here, and I'm gonna bring it down a little further than I normally would. I just kind of wanted a little dramatic. Now I'm gonna take this Morphe M167 paddle brush, and I'm gonna take that top shade there and go all over the lid here with it to brighten that up there and add some nice shimmery glow to it. It's almost like making it like a halo effect, and that was totally not my intentions, but that's what we're ending up with. This palette is just really giving me good vibes right now. Like, I love it. Like, I would consider using this like every day as a go-to palette. I don't know, like, if I'm obsessing over the colors because my shirt kind of goes with it a little bit, or if I'm literally just that impressed with it. I don't know. Okay, look at that. Just look at it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fill my eyebrows in quick. Okay, I got some eyebrows on. Now I'm just gonna add a little bit of eyeliner to the top and just add a little bit of a flick for a wing. I'm using the Kat Von D tattoo liner. Alright, got some wings on. Now we can go ahead and test out this Lash Temptation mascara. Let's get it open here. Here it is up close. And there is the wand. I do like that. Like, I actually like this wand a lot. Huh. Sorry, I gotta smell it. I like the wand. I love brush wands. I'm not like a huge fan of like the silicone ones. Depends on the mascara, obviously, but I do prefer the brush wands. So let's go in and give this a whirl. Oh.
Yes, bitch.
Yup, yeah. A few strokes and I'm already sold. I love this. It is so full and it's thick. Like, it's a thick formula. I love that. And this brush, it like separates really well, but not like those tiny little like silicone ones. Okay, this is definitely like a volume mascara. It is giving me fucking volume. Holy smokes. See? I don't know if you can see it. It's harder to tell when you have eyeliner on already because you can't really see the length, but holy volume, like, I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna add a little more, just see if it is buildable without getting clumpy. It totally is. Like, it's definitely adding even more volume without getting like clumpy, for fucking sure. I'm still gonna add some eyelashes to this look, even though I really like this mascara, just because like, it's me and I love some fucking lashes. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. So for some lashes, ooh, what do we wanna do? I think we'll just do my Ardell Wispies, because I love them. Sorry, not sorry. So I'm gonna pop those bad boys on real quick here. One lash on, one to go. Is it just me or are these ones like laying flatter than these ones. Like I feel like these ones aren't like sticking out as much. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Alright, now that I got some lashes on, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some eyeliner on the bottom. This is just the Ciat, however you pronounce that, London eyeliner. And I'm gonna apply that. Oh, it's not blended. And I'm just gonna go across the bottom lash line with that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of that mascara onto my bottom lashes and see how it works there, because that's also important. Not bad. Okay, it didn't get messy or clumpy on the bottom, so that is a plus. I'm gonna go ahead and sweep away this baking powder and get this face highlighted and contoured a little bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and contour a little bit with the NYX Cosmetics contour palette and my Sonia Kashuk contour brush. Just gonna add a little dose of some Tarte blush. This is in the shade Party. Party. P-A-A-A-R-T-Y. That's what it's called. Alright, now we're going to give it a whirl with those highlighters here in the Total Temptations palette. I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk brush that I use very frequently, and I'm going to be using this golden shade right here. Okay, okay. So it's nothing like crazy. It's getting a little stronger there. I like it. It's subtle. It's not chunky. It's not popping up as like golden as it looks in the palette. Like it looks very golden, but once it's on the skin, it's not so yellow. I like it though. Like this is a nice highlighter for somebody who like, you know, doesn't want anything like crazy. I'm gonna be getting my nose there. But you can make it crazy if you want. Like this is buildable. I bet you if I wet my brush, this would be like, boom, popping. I like it. I'm gonna go ahead and take my little Morphe M507 brush again. I'm gonna go in with the highlighter and just highlight up under the brow bones and the inner corners and down my nose a little bit and then above my top lip. I like this. Like seriously, I like it. Huh. It's such a nice, like soft glow. Maybelline's doing something right. I don't know what the fuck it is, but they're doing something right. Okay, last but not least, I'm not running anything on here, I'm just trying to get some of that foundation off. Now we're going to go in with this Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. Matte Lip, I think it is. Lip color, I don't know what they... Superstay Matte Ink. It just says Superstay Matte Ink. It doesn't say like liquid lip or lipstick or lip color. There we go. And this is in the shade Driver. I feel like the shade kind of like goes with what we got going on right now. So we're going to start with that. But before I do that, I do want to mention... I'm a huge fan of these. These are the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquers. I could like possibly use this one and I probably would really like it. Ooh, maybe I'll put this on top of the matte one because like sometimes I'm like with matte ones. So I'll show you those. This color is like freaking bomb right here. But this one I haven't tried yet, but this kind of goes with the look that we have going on right now. So maybe I'll try them. But we're gonna start with this and see how this applies, see what it looks like. Okay, so it looks very wet. Like, it's not... I like that applicator, nice and pointed. Ooh, that's drying really fast. Ooh, holy creamy. Smells good too. I really like this fucking color. Like, I mean, you guys know I like nudes, but huh. I like this. I don't want to put anything on top of it because I really like it. Like, I want to leave it as it is. Like, I like this whole look that we got put together here. Like, something's working here. And it's mostly Maybelline. Huh. I love these like warm, like mauve, like not mauve, like terracotta shades. Like this reminds me of like terracotta, like orangey, burnt sienna kind of look. And it makes like blue eyes pop like a lot. This one's still pissing me off. Like it's kind of laying flat still. I must have set something on it maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wear this for a few hours so I can come back and tell you guys whether or not, like, you know, it's breaking up, or you guys can see, like, if it's really a 24-hour stay. I'm not gonna be gone for 24 hours because I'm not gonna, like, I gotta go to sleep, and I don't sleep with makeup on because that's disgusting. It's very dirty. But I'm gonna come back in a few hours. I'm gonna go eat and all that, and we'll see how everything kind of stayed on and nothing broke up or anything like that. So we'll check back on that. So yeah. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, I am back. I just got done eating. We went to Target and shopped a little bit. That's pretty much, I edited a video. That's pretty much all that has happened from the time I got done with this. Sorry, I just found my eyelash glue. My nose is running. I'm sorry, I just got back in from outside and it is cold as fuck. I filmed earlier, I would say it was probably 1 o'clock, noon, 1 o'clock, and now, let's see, it is 6:31. So it's been, I feel like, long enough to really see how well everything is working for me. We'll start with the foundation. As far as the foundation goes, it looks pretty good still. I didn't use a setting spray, and I'm still pretty impressed with this. Like, I feel like it stayed. Like, I don't know, I don't really have any breaking up. It did come off from my nose a little bit, but I've been like going like that constantly because my nose has been running. But it didn't really, oh my god, I have food right here. Sorry, I went to Who Hut. It was the second time in a row. Oh my god, so it was the second time in a row I went to Who Hut, like 2 days in a row, and it was the same waitress and it was the same, like, chef, like the cook guys. The, what do they call them? Chef warriors or something, like the grill warriors. That's what they call them, the grill warriors. It's the same guy, and I was just like, this is embarrassing. But anyway, so yeah, so through dinner and everything, this has still, like, sat okay on my face. I don't really have it breaking up. Has settled into my pores just a little bit, but nothing significant. Trying to see. I have cracks on both sides here from smiling. I don't, honestly, I can say I don't notice a difference between, like, the side that was primed and the side that wasn't. I don't see a difference whatsoever. So I guess either one, whatever your preference is gonna be what you'd want to do. I'm not very shiny, so I'm not very oily. It's starting to get a little dewy, but not anything crazy. I have done no touch-ups, no powder, no nothing. So this is just as it was when I left. So I would say I'm gonna give this foundation an 8 out of 10. I think, honestly. Like, it's good for a drugstore foundation. And I will say it does, I'm pretty sure this is the same formula as when I was a teenager. It reminds me, like, so much of it. Smells the same, looks the same, feels the same, stays the same. My verdict on that is that it's the same formula. So, next we'll talk about the eyeshadow and the highlighter. Highlighter's still popping. Can't complain about that. My eyeshadow is not really, it's not creasing, but do you see how, like, the shiny, like, part here has kind of transferred up into my crease? Not a good look. I mean, that I could always, like, you can always, like, blend that out. Yeah, and it's pretty much gone. So, but yeah, it did kind of get into my crease a little bit, which is a little disappointing, but overall, not that big of a deal. As far as the lipstick goes, so very minimal cracking. It is just starting to crack just now. I see a couple spots where it's starting to really crack, but it made it through dinner and everything, which I can't complain about. It always wears off right here for me. It doesn't matter what liquid lip it is. It comes off right there, any kind of lipstick. So, yeah, I'd say the staying power is really good. It's not uncomfortably dry. It's a little drying, but not like, it's not uncomfortable. So it's not cracked and horrible. So we'll give that a plus. And as far as the mascara goes, I see no flakes. No flaking, and that's really all you pretty much kind of look for in a mascara afterwards. It's not flaking or coming off, so And we obviously already know it went on really well, and I was impressed with how it went on. So, yeah. I'm going to give a thumbs up for Maybelline and all this new stuff. Definitely go try it. I think it'd be worth trying out for yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want any more review videos on anything, go ahead and leave me a comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see you next time.